What's up, my fellow citizens? Citizen Kev here. Man, talk about paradise and purgatory. What's up, everyone? So as you can see, things have been a little rough. I know I got a lot more hair than normal. And I know you're probably wondering, why did he call it paradise and purgatory? So basically, life has been really good in the midst of all the craziness that's going on in the world. So going into 2020, we had roughly 10K worth of debt. It wasn't necessarily just wedding related because we paid off the actual wedding out of our own pocket. But when it came to honeymoon and just a few other things here and there, all of our debt combined came up to roughly 10K. Then on top of that, Citizen Rissa lost her job at the beginning of the year. So as you guys can imagine, being newlyweds, that was kind of crazy. And then on top of that, pandemic hit a few months within to the year. So we kind of just decided to take a step back and really just develop us and our relationship and just really focus on the things that kind of really mattered at the time. So we can kind of put ourselves in a good place come once the pandemic is over and once, all the craziness is kind of settled down. So fast forward to now, we are debt free. We have several months worth of expenses saved up. So we have a pretty nice little nest egg. Pandemic's still going on, but overall, everything is actually really good for us. And that's, I guess, what the purgatory or the paradise part comes in. It's just that in the midst of all the craziness that's going on out in the world, whether it be riots or Rona, I'm not including the protests because protests are good. The riots, obviously, not so good. But in the midst of all of that craziness, in the midst of Citizen Rissa losing her job, we were still able to kind of come ahead, honestly, with the pandemic happening. And I'm not saying that this is a good thing, but it did make us stay inside. So we were actually able to save a lot more money. We weren't eating out as much, or at least spending as much money when it came to tips and stuff like that. We weren't driving around, traveling really, because couldn't really go anywhere. So that actually forced us to stay inside and not spend as much money. Another benefit though that we didn't really take into account at the beginning, or we didn't really see initially, was that it actually forced us to spend more time together, more quality time, let me put it that way. Because we're always together, but now we're actually more so focused on us, our conversations, everything. We're way better because there was nothing else to really do. And I'm kind of glad that we got to have this time together, because ordinarily it's boom boom boom, we're rushing, we're going here and there, but now we actually got to really focus on one another. It's been kind of great for us, honestly. I don't really have to explain all the craziness to everyone. All of you are feeling it, and I feel for you. I know it's hitting everyone kind of differently. I'm hoping that all of you are staying safe. I'm hoping that no one has really felt any true tragedy throughout all of this. I know we've definitely seen some of the things that are going on the news and stuff like that, but I hope it's not really hitting directly any of you. If it is, my heart goes out to you guys. I hope that the rest of the year goes better than what the beginning of the year started off. So going forward, I have a few videos I definitely want to produce and pop out. I wasn't able to do a couple of them due to kind of the shutdown of where we live. A lot of amenities and just different spaces I kind of want to show you guys were shut down to where I couldn't even go in there and film. Normally, sometimes I'll use our kitchen area, but normally I like to film in a different area, and I couldn't even use that. But I'll be coming out with those videos pretty soon. I have, I guess, some tips and tricks on what to look for when it comes to apartment hunting. As you guys know, a lot of people lost their jobs during this time, so they're going to be on the lookout for possibly new housing. So I guess I'm just going to kind of be giving you guys an idea of what you should possibly be thinking about when looking for a new place to live. Well, everyone, that's about all I have for today's video. Kind of just want to pop in, say where I've been, and say hey to everyone, and hope that all of you guys are doing okay. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Make sure that you hit that notification bell so that you see my future videos. I meant to mention, Citizen Rissa came out with her own YouTube channel, guys. go to Marissa Scroggins. I will post a link to her first video in the description below. But go ahead, please show her some love. Show me some love by showing her some love. Until I see you guys next time, don't forget to do good, be good, and feel good. I'll catch you later.